Good day, everybody. How are you all doing? So, before I start my session, let me tell you a joke on statisticians. So, why did a statistician leave his job? Because he found it to be too mean. And why did a statistician carry a stopwatch to the restaurant? Because he wanted to time how long it takes for the food to arrive. But kidding aside, let me tell you something about hypothesis testing today. As I told you in my previous presentation, everything you wanted to know or everything you knew about hypothesis testing is not correct. Last time I spoke about that hypothesis is an educated guess about a population characteristic, and we have to make an educated guess because we cannot reach the entire population. Such as if I wanted to find what is the mean age of all students at a college, say 10,000 students in the college, I cannot reach to 10,000 students at any one point of time. So what is my best option? My best option is to select a simple random sample of size, say 36. Okay, so the simple random sample of size 36 is selected from that population of 10,000 students. What is a simple random sample, you ask me? So as I told in the prior presentation, a simple random sample of size 36 is considered to be simple random sample if all samples of size 36 selected from that population of 10,000 students have an equal chance of getting selected. Then it is a simple random sample. Suppose from the simple random sample of 36 students, I asked each of the 36 students, what was your age at your last birthday? So I'll get 36 numbers, years in ages, add them up, 36 numbers, divide by 36, I get a sample mean. Now let me get to the writing board. Okay, so we are talking about hypothesis testing procedure. So suppose the sample mean age of 36 students is 21. That is x bar, which is the sample mean age. Is equal to 21. Now I'm going to make an educated guess, all right, about the population mean age. So let's make an educated guess of about population mean. Suppose I hypothesize that the population mean age, which is indicated by the symbol mu, that is Greek, small m. M for mean, okay? That's why it is used, is different from 21. Okay? So now I'm ready to write the hypothesis, educated guess statement in terms of mathematical statements. Okay, so before that I will erase this. Okay, and go back here. Is different from so hypothesis statements always comes in pairs. So my first H0 null hypothesis is written as this with a colon, mu population mean age is equal to 21. And H sub 8, as I told you, hypothesis statements always come in pair. This is called the alternative hypothesis. Okay. Let me make a change here. So let me make this let me write it as is different from 22. Okay, so mu is 22. Okay, okay. So it's different from 22. How do I write different from in statistical hypothesis language? I do not know whether it is greater than or whether it is less than. So therefore I write alternative hypothesis with a colon, mu not equal to 22. Remember, I have a simple random sample of size n equal to 36, and my sample mean age is 21. Now you don't quit right away, okay? So because what do I do with that? I have a sample mean of 21, sample size of 36, and also let's suppose the population standard deviation sigma is 1 year. That means population standard deviation of ages. Let me erase that. Age is 1 year. So I have all the information. I have sample mean of 21. I have sample size of 36. And sample mean is 21. And my educated guess is the population mean is different from 22. What do we do with that? What do you think I should do with that? Let's think for a minute on that, and maybe I will come back in the next video and explain to you what to do. I mean, you give it a thought. So somehow we have to compare the sample mean of 21 to the hypothesized value in the null hypothesis of 22. Okay. So one thing is for sure, we'll assume the null hypothesis to be true, that is mu is equal to 22, and proceed with our testing. Okay. So for sure, the next steps, which I will discuss in the next video, pardon me for that, I will get rid of that. Deviation. Now you think about what we need to do. Okay. So let's assume, let me move this a little bit. Oh, my mistake. Assume the null hypothesis is true. This is my status quo. Null hypothesis is sometimes called as status quo. Is true. Okay. So then we will work with the sample data. We will compare the sample mean with the educated guess in the null hypothesis. Remember, the null hypothesis is 80 mu is equal to 22, and the alternate is mu not equal to 22. So in this regards, I want to tell you that the null hypothesis is like the defendant on a jury-based trial system. At the beginning or start of the trial, it is assumed the defendant is innocent. So the null hypothesis is defendant is equal to innocent. What do they then do? They look at the evidence presented by both sides, the defendant side and the prosecutor's side. If the evidence against the defendant is strong, then we will reject the null hypothesis that the defendant is innocent and support the alternate that the defendant is not innocent. Let me stop here. I'll give you some time. Think about it. Wow, what should I do? What should I compare? Okay. And if you like this video, please give me a thumbs up. I'll be back next time completing this test. Give me a thumbs up. Please share this video with your friends. And I appreciate that you support my channel. And please, otherwise, hit the subscribe button. And also, please do not forget to click on the bell button, because that will notify you every time I upload a new video. Thanks for watching. Take care. Have a nice day. And please do not forget to watch me tomorrow. Take care. Have a nice day.